My topic that I'm doing is technology's effect on human communication, and technology's changed the way we communicate over the last 20 years. I mean, it's really changed things so drastically that we can communicate with anyone, anytime, and that it wasn't like that. And some of us younger people like me wouldn't know how it was to not be able to communicate like that. And interpersonal communication has really changed also. A person can communicate with another person with, I mean, just over the internet, like I'm talking to you right now. And a good example of that would be a dating website. Um, say 10 years ago, 15 years ago, if you wanted to, go out on a date, maybe find someone. People find their wives on these sites. If they wanted to do that, they would have to go out and really search, and it was probably a lot harder than it is to do right now. So dating websites have really helped. Um, it's also definitely helped people's health. I mean, some people are a little less social than other people, and it helps them socialize with things like Facebook and emails, text messaging, instant messaging. It all helps people communicate, and that makes people feel good just being able to talk to other people. And it can also help kids with their self-esteem and things like that, where if they didn't have that type of communication, they'd really kind of be shut off from the world, and that would be, that'd be sad. And it's definitely something that's helped kids and adults both in that aspect. Another thing, communication-wise, would be getting news so quickly from all over the world. I mean, presidential elections, you can when that's going on, you turn to a channel and you know up to the second information on what's happening, things of that nature. Also, things like earthquakes, national disasters, people know about it sooner, and that is a good thing because they can get relief efforts quicker, and people are more aware of that type of happening. And also, another good example would be the war in Iraq. There's always coverage on that, and without the communication, the news, things of that nature, I don't know if we would have a great understanding of how that's really going if we did not have the news and the internet, um, things like that. So that's definitely really helped us. Um, and another thing I would like to talk about is how America is so advanced in the technology stage, one of probably the most advanced countries, and people fear America because of that. And I think that may be a good thing or a bad thing, but America is really one of the more top-notch countries in advanced communications and technology of that nature. And what I've come to the conclusion of after doing my research is that I think, honestly, that it's going to be rare for people to have face-to-face conversations. I think a lot of it's just going to turn into just a lot of internet, like Skype and whatever the thing that Apple does. I think it's both the same thing. I think it's just going to be a lot of that and instant messaging, emails. I think it's all going to be, I would say, 10, 15 years. I think a lot of the communication that people have, interaction, is going to be through technology and not really face-to-face like it was in the past. So I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but I think we'll find out because technology is advancing so much that it's inevitable, and it's just so much more convenient and easier to just be able to sit in the comfort of your home and talk to someone. I mean, they could be across the country or they could be across the street, but it's just definitely more convenient and a lot easier for people to communicate like that. And I think it's going to be good, and maybe maybe have a bad effect on people's social skills, but I think it will eventually become a good thing for society.